Welcome to the English news of Binh Phước radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Ngọc Thủy. Let's take a look at the top stories today. Binh Phước Root and Agriculture's Brothers Fair to take place in early June. Veterans helping each other out of poverty. Voluntary blood donations, a noble gesture of the Dong Phu people. National Assembly judgments met with top leaders of Laos. Aquatic exporters nearly 44% in first 4 months. Phú Islands among 25 incredible islands. Now following in the details, ladies and gentlemen, the Binh Phước Provincial People's Committee has met with the relevant authorities over a plan to hold the 5th Binh Phước Provincial Fruit and Agricultural Brothers Fairs this year.
The 5th Binh Phước Provincial Fruit and Agricultural Products Fair in 2022, organized by the Binh Phước Provincial People's Committee, is expected to take place from June the 2nd to 6th. It will have 200 booths, of which 100 will display typical agricultural products and OCOP products, 20 will display high-quality seedlings, and 40 will display typical products from other provinces. Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee Trần said the fair is an important event that will help promote the food and fruit products of local businesses, farms, and cooperatives. The Provincial Farmers Association, therefore, needs to actively coordinate with relevant sectors and Đồng Xoài City on preparations and creating the best conditions for businesses, farms, and cooperatives to take part in the fair. Seminars and training held at the fair, meanwhile, need to focus on agricultural production practices and be highly applicable to contribute to promoting the province's fruit brand.
Promoting the spirit among the veterans of self-reliance and helping each other to business and improve living standards. Veterans associations at all levels in Bùi Gia district in Binh Phước province has actively compiled funds to help members do business, totaling more than 8.2 billion Vietnam dong.
The 5th Binh Phước Provincial Fruit and Agricultural Products Fair in 2022, organized by the Binh Phước Provincial People's Committee, is expected to take place from June the 2nd to 6th. It will have 200 booths, of which 100 will display typical agricultural products and OCOP products, 20 will display high-quality seedlings, and 40 will display typical products from other provinces. Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee Trần said the fair is an important event that will help promote the food and fruit products of local businesses, farms, and cooperatives. The Provincial Farmers Association, therefore, needs to actively coordinate with relevant sectors and Đồng Xoài City on preparations and creating the best conditions for businesses, farms, and cooperatives to take part in the fair. Seminars and training held at the fair, meanwhile, need to focus on agricultural production practices and be highly applicable to contribute to promoting the province's fruit brand.
Over the years, the Red Cross Society of Dong Phu district in Binh Phước province have promoted information disseminations and advocacy and received an enthusiastic response from people from all walks of life who actively participate in voluntary blood donation drives.
In order for local people to take part in the second round of voluntary blood donations this year, the Red Cross Society of Dong Phu District has worked with steering committees organizing delegations to visit residential areas to distribute leaflets and register people to donate blood. Blood donation drives have become a widespread movement and a beautiful act that is respected and honored by all of society.
The Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam have recently submitted to the Ministries of the Transport for appraisals and approval for investment projects on building and operating aircraft maintenance workshop at Long Thanh International Airport with a total investment of nearly 119.7 million US dollars.
The facilities will meet the standards of the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam, the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, and the European Union Aviation Safety Agency. Each project is expected to be constructed within 24 months from the effective date of the project contract, and the estimated operation time is 25 years from the date of completion of the project. Located 40 kilometers to east of Ho Chi Minh City, Long Thanh International Airport in Dong Nai Province is expected to relieve overloading at the southern metropolis Tan Son Nhat International Airport, which is currently the largest in Vietnam.
Vietnam earned $3.57 billion from accredited exports in the first 4 months of this year, posting a year-on-year increase of nearly 44%.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in April alone, the export value was over $1 billion. The US, Japan, and China were the 3 leading import markets in the first quarter, accounting for nearly 50% of total aquatic export value. Of note, export values in all markets saw expansion, and revenue from China doubled. Exports of traffic were over $890 million, up 89% against the same period last year. Meanwhile, shrimp exports expanded more than 38% year-on-year to nearly $1.34 billion. According to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers, demand in import markets is pointing towards a robust recovery after the COVID-19 pandemic. And Vietnamese firms have seen opportunities to bolster exports and sell high-value contracts.
Travelers magazine has included Phước of the southern coast of Vietnam as its list of 25 incredible islands Australians should visit at least once in a lifetime.
The Australian publication called it Lovers Island, which has everything for a honeymoon from luxury resorts, seafood restaurants, and chic Thai bars to shimmering reefs and pristine islands. Between October and March is the best time to visit, it said. It invites tourists to visit Long Beach and Cam Beach with their white sand and emerald waters, saying it is an ideal place from where to watch the sunset. South Beach in An Thới Town, famous for coral diving, is also worth exploring, it said. Phu Quoc, dubbed Pearl Island, has become a global destination after getting an international airport in 2012 and allowed 30-day visa-free entry for foreigners in 2014. It received over 5 million visitors in 2019, including 541,600 foreigners. Other places in the list are Aeolian Islands in Italy, Shikoku in Japan, Coron Islands in the Philippines, Hawaii Islands in Canada, Molokai in the US, and Daman and Diu in India.
That's all for news today. Thanks for your watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.